Hello and welcome back to another video on the F1 Journal, and today we are looking at Charles Leclerc and whether he can win the 2022 World Championship. It's fair to say Charles Leclerc has just had an incredible start to the 2022 season. Obviously in Bahrain, winning with the fastest lap, with pole position, and not putting a foot wrong really, and in Saudi Arabia coming second in both qualifying and the race, put on a really good fight against Max Verstappen. But I think from what I've seen in the first two races, it looks like Charles Leclerc is more than ready to become an F1 World Champion. I mean, you just have to look into Bahrain. He controlled the race really. Obviously he had those few little laps with Max where he's battling, but even then, he just had the measure of Max in all of those occasions. Max every single time tried to go for the move in the first corner, which allowed Leclerc to get him back on the back straight, and realising he could do that was just genius really, sticking in 7th gear. And then of course on the last lap they were battling. Max got locked up and totally missed the corner, and then you move on to Saudi Arabia. That time when Max was coming past, Charles let him have DRS, and even when they were both slowing down, it's comical, wasn't it, when they both nearly stopped to get DRS, Leclerc just suddenly deciding to speed up and totally leaving Max on the floor was just ingenious as well really, and it just shows the incredible racing IQ that this guy's got, and he's shown that he can battle wheel to wheel. But obviously we do know that him and Max are both aggressive drivers, so if this battle continues all season, I can see it leading to probably multiple incidents. But for now they seem to be keeping it clean, and obviously we hope it seems this way. And that coincides with Ferrari, who have obviously after 2 years of hell have finally built a competitive car, which is so great to see. The prancing horse at the top. But a key limitation for Charles is, does he have the experience at the top? I mean, I know we say the same about Max Verstappen last year, and he just coped with it wonderfully. So hopefully Charles can do the same. But obviously if he is battling with Max, that would be a key thing that Max has in favour. And if somehow Mercedes can find their way into the fight, I mean, it's becoming doubtful with their form recently, but if somehow they can, then that'd be a major positive for them. Charles, one thing else I would say is he needs to cut out the mistakes. Like we saw in practice too for Saudi Arabia, that he did clip the wall, and Ferrari lost out on some of their race runnings, which was obviously a mistake on his part, or that he does need to cut out in order to compete with the title. You very rarely see the likes of Verstappen and Hamilton making crashes in FP2. But on the whole, from what we've seen in the first few races and Charles Leclerc's first few years in F1, for me, over the course of the season, if Ferrari can keep it going and not collapse like we saw they did with Sebastian Vettel in 2017 and 18, he looks more than ready to compete for the title to me, and that would just be incredible. For me, Charles Leclerc is more than capable of becoming 2022 World Champion, and I can't wait to see his battle between Max and himself, if it's allowed to develop, with development rate going in a similar way. Can't wait for the season. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave thoughts, comments down below, follow and subscribe to me for daily F1 news, and subscribe to the channel, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.